People said that the 4-week improvement in equity prices, there were some technical underpinnings that were encouraging. The last couple of sessions and today, is that being reversed? Are some of those, and we saw crypto kind of the same story. Some of the positive action is being reversed quickly. So where do we stand in terms of what the technicals are telling us?
Well, I'm glad you started with crypto, Joe, because when I look at crypto, I always tend to think of it a bit as a confidence barometer. I know we heard for years it's supposed to be a hedge against downward markets, this and that, but I think what it's really become is a confidence barometer overall. So to see it down on a day when we see the S&Ps down just over 40, I don't think is necessarily a huge surprise. And, you know, one of the other things that, and you and I have talked about this a few times in the past, and that is if I look at the VIX this morning, as you would expect, it is up about, you know, almost 8% this morning as people coming for a little bit of a hedge that way. And, you know, Don just talking about the meme stocks, and you say, what are the retail traders going to look at this week? Obviously, we think AMC, you'll see a lot of people participating in that this week because of the Ape spinoff. Bed Bath & Beyond, you know, with that one, I think what's really interesting to me is that I don't know that people necessarily look at what the implied move is from that stock with options. If I go out 25 days in Bed Bath & Beyond right now, Joe, the implied move as of Friday was almost $8. In other words, that stock trading at $10 this morning on the opening, or in the pre-market, I apologize, basically trading at $2 or trading at $18 in 25 calendar days. So I think it's interesting when people come in that they start keeping things like that in mind as they're making their trades. I don't think they necessarily look at the implied move. And I'm not saying that trading in there is bad. I'm not saying speculation is bad. In fact, I think it kind of gets a bad name overall. As long as people realize that's what they're doing, they know whether they're speculating, they know whether they're investing and what the difference is in their portfolio overall. So I think there's a lot of really interesting stuff, and I know you guys have talked a lot about Jackson Hole at the end of the week, and I think at the end of the day, that's really what's going to end up moving the market this week.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.